It's TxStampin Sharon. Welcome to my Thursday Night Live that I like to call Stampin' and Sharing with Sharon. I have got 4 easy, vibrant cards to share with y'all tonight. We're going to make all 4 of them. I am live. It is 7:00 p.m. Central on August the 1st. How did I do that? How did I get on the 1st? Usually it's on the 2nd or the anyway, never mind. I do want to hear, I want to make sure that everybody can hear me in the live. I see nothing to do but listen what I say. I just want to make sure I'm seeing my name tagged in the live chat. I want to welcome those who are in the live chat. Thank you for stopping what you were doing and hanging out with us for a little bit tonight. Those of you who watch the replay, same for you. I appreciate you watching my videos, supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. I love to teach and I love to share. First, I love to learn. Then I love to teach whatever I've learned. So I think that these cards are going to be a go-to layout for y'all for many reasons. And I'll share those with you when we get started. Everything's fine. Good. Everybody can hear me. Thank you, Emeka. I appreciate that. I want to give a couple of shout outs. Number 1, I want to give a shout out to my friend, Michelle Batson. Michelle has a little blue wrench by her name if you're in the live chat. Michelle helps me during the Thursday Night Live, and we've been partners in crime ever since I started going live here on YouTube. When I asked her to help me, she was like, I don't know about that, but she's done a beautiful job. Those of you who know her, tell her thank you for helping me out and for being here. As I'm doing my demonstration, I may have my head down. You may have a question for me. If I don't catch your question, please ask Michelle. If you will type the @ sign and start typing her name, then she will see that you have a question. If she doesn't know the answer, which would be a surprise, then she can flag me at the end. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Kate Wright. Hi, Carla Mooney. Carmen likes my shirt. Very beachy. I was chatting in the live chat with Michelle about was her tan, did she have a good tan from being at the beach? Because she's been at the beach recently, and I just have such FOMO when I know she's there. She's there with Virginia. So anyway, the other shout outs that I want to do, number 2 is you may see Renee Paris. She also has a blue wrench by her name. She likes to hang out with us as well. She helps me during the Monday night mystery stamping. Can y'all tell I need a lot of help doing these lives? It's not always easy. And so just want to make sure that everybody can hear, can see. And so I have those 2 ladies to help me out. If you are in the live chat, you may see the Texas logo by several people's names. Some of them are different colors. Those people are huge supporters of my YouTube channel. I started this members only area of my YouTube channel back in April, May, a couple months now. And so those people are members of my channel, and I appreciate you so much supporting my channel. We have a private class, a private YouTube live once a month. And that live will be Tuesday, August the 13th. I kept saying we were going to do it the first Tuesday, but I got grandkids coming next week. It just seems like the first has not worked. So let's just call it the second Tuesday of the month. I want to go ahead and flip the camera. Okay, so I'm just kind of reading. Everybody is saying happy Stampiversary to me. August is a special month for me. August the 27th is the day that I became a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And this year I can say on August the 27th, it is my 27th year anniversary. It's the first time I've been able to say it. It'll be the last time I'll be able to say that too. If you're on my newsletter, I did share that today when I was sharing the link for tonight's live. And I started kind of telling my story, a little bit about my story. So how I got started, how did this even start? So anyway, if you're on my newsletter, then you have seen that information. Let's move this over a little bit. So these are the 4 cards that we're going to make. I want to know if you can see a visual here. I laid the cards the way I cut the paper. Let me show you what I mean. Lisa said it was a nice read. I'm so glad. Thank you, Peggy. It's kind of a big deal, you know. I have been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. This has been the longest job, and I'm doing air quotes because I don't consider this a job. The longest job I've ever had. It's the longest thing I've ever done except be a mom and a wife. There you go. All right, so I am using the Full of Life Designer Series papers. These papers are so colorful and vibrant. I absolutely love the Stampin' Up! Full of Life Designer Series papers. I have a piece of basic white here on my table. And what I did was, let's just grab one that I haven't used yet. I kind of like the big squares. I was very tempted to do that. So all I did was lay the 6x6 on a piece of basic white. Now, I'm going to show you that card, but also think about what if you were making some masculine cards. I'm going to show you that card. I'm going to show you how I did that. Thank you guys for all of the congrats. What if I wanted to use, what is this, the textured metallics? I can't remember all the names. Look how pretty. Wouldn't that make a fun masculine card? What about some glimmer paper? What would that do? That would make a fun card. I'm showing you different options. This is the tartan foil papers. This actually has 2 sides. Think about other pieces of paper that is 6x6. That's all you need. Piece of 6x6 and a piece of basic white. I don't know. I kind of like that one. I think I might start off with that. Now I'm calling this, let's see what happened to I need to scroll down. I don't know. I got lost on all of my comments. So having a handful of colored cardstock that matches your designer series paper is what I did. Okay. I picked Berry Burst. I think I have Berry Burst, Crushed Curry. It doesn't really matter. Granny Apple Green, things like that. That won't work with many of the Duck Pond DSP. No, you're right, Inika. It would not. You would have to have a non-directional, although I'm seeing that. And that's still non-directional because, and you know what, Inika? That's not true. That's not true. I think you could use the Duck Pond and just turn your card. Like, look. This paper went that way and that way. I ended up doing this card portrait instead of landscape. I think you could turn it, Inika. I really do. Hold on. Now you have me thinking. I think you can use any paper. So what Inika is talking about is the duck pond. Well, we'll just pick this one. If I lay it like that, and I cut it, I don't know. The only thing that might be wonky is this panel right here. Inika, I challenge you to try it. I challenge you, girl, to try it. All right, let's get started. The key, and I'm going to use, okay, so hold on, let me back up. I went ahead and added, whoops, uh-oh, what happened? Somebody got a little sticky back there. So I went ahead and I added a piece of the designer series paper that was just like the one that I used, okay, from my cards. Then I thought, wonder what that would look like. Wonder what the bigger squares would look like. I don't know. So I thought I would just show you what they would look like. Okay, Inika, I want you to share in the Facebook group if you do it. Now, the main thing you have to think about, boy, I really do like that side. Anyway, we're going to do this side. You do need to use some liquid glue. Card could be diamond shaped, meaning open at the point. Yep. All right. You need to use some liquid glue, and the reason is we need to make sure that the entire layer is stuck down, adhered. Okay. So I've just got my piece of basic white. And I am going to adhere that. The reason that I did some ahead of time is because I wanted the liquid glue to dry before I used it in my paper trimmer. I didn't want wet glue on my blade. Okay, so basically that's all I did. Added adhesive, stuck it on. Let me get my paper trimmer. Whoa. We're going to make our cards, I think, with this one. I don't know. All right. So we're just going to cut our cardstock in half. And I am not stressing if it's not perfect. Do you see that? I am not stressing. I did not mark it. I did not want it to be perfect. And then my half is going to be 5.5. If that stresses you out, you may want to mark your paper and add that 6 by 6 exactly. But I decided this is a very abstract paper. And so I decided I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. I gathered some different colors of cardstock and thought, I don't know, which one do I want to use? I think the balmy blue is too light. If I come over here, I kind of like gorgeous grape. So do you see what I'm doing? I'm just finding color that I like. I like the berry burst. I don't know. Maybe I do want this one. That's not very purpley. I think I want this. There we go. And may end up with 2 that are berry burst. That's okay. So that's how I did it. Okay. Yeah, no stress, Carmen. We are not stressing. We did not need these to be perfect in the middle. I'm looking at what is it? Thoughtful Journey DSP. That might be another one. Okay. So once you decide what your layers will be, then we're going to go back to trimming these down. Once again, in looking at your paper, you decide what side you like and that you want on your card. I like this side. I'm going to trim this down because I need this paper to be 3 3/4. Now, looky here. Looky there. I cut off that wonky piece out of here. Then I turn this and I want this to be 5 inches. And now that layers perfectly. Next one. Okay, so remember that wonky piece? Let me pick this up. We've got a piece of white because of our beams. What if I go ahead and I just shave that down a little bit? And then this side, remember that was a little wonky. Maybe we don't like that. So do you see what I'm doing? I'm making this work the way I want it to. So now I need this to be 5 inches. There we go. What do y'all think so far? What do y'all think? Thank you, Nancy, from my Stampiversary. Now, this one's a struggle because I like both points. And I think I want to keep my purple. I want to keep my grape. So I'm going to spin this around. 3 3/4. Spin it around. 5 inches. Mary Yates says she is liking it. Good. Good, good, good. Inika says very pretty. Thank you. So y'all see? Last one. We're good on this side, except for there's our wonkiness again. So let's just take this down and just trim from each side. What you want to end up with is 3 3/4 by 5. Very clever technique. Nancy says, love it. Wish I had that paper. Girl, I know where you can get some. If you're new to my channel, I sure do want to welcome you. If you have not subscribed, I would be honored if you would subscribe below the video. And I would love to hear your comments. Let me know what you think about, my camera slid down, what you think about this card technique, this card idea. I'm just going to add some adhesive. These are quick and easy, Michelle. These are quick and easy cards. You might want to stamp first. I'm just going to be brave and go for it because this is not a two-sided option. Like I have to use this side anyway, so I'm okay with it. We're just going to pray that it works. If it doesn't work, y'all know me. If you've been watching me for a hot minute, you know that I will tell you how to fix it. M. Harris says, wow, waiting on my paper now. There you go. Now I have given you a great, easy idea. I knew that I was going to run out, so I've been waiting for this moment. And I have some more seal. We got to get it all the way used up. So what have we learned? We're going to add our papers to the basic white with liquid glue. And then we are going to let that dry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got that crooked. We're going to let that dry. before we cut with our trimmer because we don't want to get liquid glue on our blades. Okay, so now we can do these portrait, we can do them landscape. Oh, I kind of like how that one's going. Look at that. Womp, womp, womp. I love it. I love this one. Okay, I grabbed some stamp sets, Kindest Expressions, some stamp sets that you haven't used in a while or maybe never. I love these big, bold, pretty much, 4 different ways to, or 4 different greetings. This one, Softly Said. Okay, same thing. I picked, I just realized my inks that I pulled out are all for these cards. But I can still use Blueberry Bushel, Berry Burst. I think we're just going to use those 2 colors anyway. We're good. We are good. We are good to go. All right, let's do Berry Burst. We've got 2 cards here. Oh, and the other thing I used was the Adhesive Back Shiny Sequins. Whoops, that was off camera. Because it was perfect for these colors. I could probably still get by with using some of these over here on Berry Burst, or I may not. I may grab some rhinestones. Okay, I like how this one looks that way. Do y'all see what I'm saying? You can just turn these and have your greeting going however you want. Okay. I am going. What a great way to use some of that hard to use paper. Yes, ma'am. How about a thanks so much? Now, I'm pointing this out to you because some of my stamps are bigger and they won't fit unless I turn it. You see that? That one would fit, I think. This one would fit. So do you see what I'm saying? Lay your stamps down to see what you prefer. I don't want that one crooked. I think I'm going to pull this one over here. The reason that I have, oh, I need one sideways. Let's do one sideways. The reason that I think it's going to have to be that way. Hold on. Okay. The reason that I have, I kept thinking and starting the sentence and not saying it. Some of these are not perfectly, they're not all the same because of how we trimmed our paper in the very beginning. Remember? Okay. I want to see. Ooh, what if we do one that way? Yep. I love it. I love it. Hi, Brooke. How are you doing? Okay, so I've got 2 that are going to use Berry Burst. Now, if it was ever important to stamp well, this is the time. I am really making sure that I have a lot of ink, a lot of good juicy ink. I have wood planks under here. I'm going to grab, I'm just going to grab this board. I had my glass mat out and I had to move it for something. So I need another one. I need 2 of those. Okay. All right, let's do this again. Holding that for a few seconds to make sure that all of that ink gets into my cardstock. So pretty. Hi, Gail. I'm so glad you're here. Girl, you got to go back and catch the replay so that you catch how this was done. Okay, so then we have thanks so much. I do have a very, very basic handout for y'all that will be on my blog. Where did that go? It's on the printer. Oh, I ran out of paper. Okay, so I do have this that will be available on the blog. You can look below the video and head over to the blog at 8 p.m. Central. That should post, and you can just download that to remember this easy idea. Mary Yates says she thinks she knows where I can get another glass mat. Yes, ma'am. I plan on using some of my coupons that I earned in July. So don't forget those coupons. If you place an order on my Stampin' Up website or any Stampin' Up website, you should have received an email that had coupon codes in it. And now that it is August, you can redeem those. Okay, so Blueberry Bushel is the next one. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like I need to go grab my Gorgeous Grape. All right. Now this stamp is more watercolored, and it when I first used it, I was like, oh, it didn't stamp right. Maybe you can see it more here. See how that's more watercolored look? It's supposed to be that way. But to ensure that I get all of that inked up well, Tisha said that she ordered the glass mat when she had free shipping. Good idea. Good idea. I really want to make sure I have a lot of ink on that. And we're going to do this right here. We're going to hold that for a second, get all of that ink into the cardstock. Ruth A.M. Lewis, I did it, didn't I? She says, after seeing this technique, I might have to get this paper, or maybe that will be on sale. Good point. Man, we're going to have to get some bling because look what I did. Got a little trash there. Yeah, Renee Paris said also, if you do not want to use your coupons, you can gift those to a friend. So there you go. All you have to do is forward the email to a friend. Good reminder, Renee. On August the 6th, Stampin' Up! Will have some of the Designer Series papers on sale. I don't know if this one is on there or not. I'm really making... Oh, I was going to use... Okay, should I get Gorgeous Grape? Yeah, I need Gorgeous Grape. I was doing Blueberry Bushel, but I really want Gorgeous Grape. Hold on. We're going to get... I want to know if you saw the thumbnail of these cards, is this what you thought was going to happen? Is this how you thought those cards were made? All right, I am using my Stampin' Mist and my Stampin' Scrub. And I love how my camera goes nuts when I put that down. I don't get it. Okay, so Nancy says only the paper that's in the catalog is for sale. And you know what, Nancy? I think I did read that. I kind of took a couple of days off this week. The Creative 8 retreat was last weekend. I did mystery stamping on Monday night. I took Tuesday and Wednesday off. I did. All right. I am now going to use Gorgeous Grape because we've got some of that on here and because we need more vibrant colors. Debbie Lyon says, no, I thought that she thought that I would cut the paper first and then add it to the layer. See, I'm glad that I fooled you. I'm glad. I hope that the way I actually did it is way easier. Can y'all just see this? Okay, let's talk about some things. What about Christmas cards? Can you see making Christmas cards? We need to grab some Christmas paper. Christmas cards. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah, you know, we work really hard doing the retreats, and I was tired. Took some time. Okay, I have 4 card bases done, basic wet. I like to use thick I just love the feel of it. This paper is on the sale list. That DSP is included in the upcoming sale. Okay, you guys are saying that. Well, I guess on August the 6th, which is Tuesday, you need to go to my website. Link is below the video and see for yourself. This is my base. It is 5.5 by 8.5. And I scored it at 4.25. Had all 4 of them ready. Kate Wright says, doing it the way that I did it really does make it easy. I agree. I am going to just now, this also does not have any other layers. Therefore, there are no dimensionals. You could add this layer with dimensionals. We're going to have to get some bling. I've got to cover up that trash right there. Just want to make sure my card opens this way. Look how quick. Look how quick. These 4 cards are to do. But I swear, we really do. I really do. Can you just see? What is it? The green and gold DSP? That's going to make sense. Where is it? I just had that. We got time, don't we? Got lots of time. I'm doing good tonight. These are easy cards. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, I was tired, so took some days off, and now I feel really good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at what we ended up with. Let me get my rhinestones. I don't know. What about the iridescent faceted gems? Let's do those. Any kind of bling. We'll take the bling. I'm going to see how creative I can get right there. I'm going to use the little ones. No. Come with me. Use the little one. Use a big one. Use another big one. Ha, I did it. Okay, how about if we put some bling on the actual designer series paper? There we go. Thank you, Inika. She says, lovely cards. I'm so glad you like them. Super easy. Okay, Inika, you said that this was your favorite designer series paper right now. Are you going to make these cards? Just wanting to know. No pressure. If you make these cards, please share them on our Stamping Friends Facebook group. I would love to see what you come up with. I really think that I should go grab, look at that, all done. All done. These are the cards that I did originally. They were just as easy. Grab some greeting stamp sets, grab some paper. Should we do what are the stamp sets that I'm using again? Great question, Michelle. I'm using Softly Said. Okay, that was one of them. And then the other one is Kindest Expressions. And Michelle has put the link for y'all in the live chat for the Stamping Friends Facebook group. I think I need to go get the green and gold, and we need to make another one. Meantime, guess what happens on Tuesday? Again, Tuesday, August the 6th, going to be a big day around here in the studio. I have been working on my mystery boxes. They will go on sale at 9 a.m. Central. It's been 2 years since I've done it, but in the past, it takes about 11 minutes for those to sell. I cannot ship out of the United States. These are retired Stampin' Up! Products that I don't have room to keep because they're retired. My mystery boxes, they're stuffed full. Bundles, stamp sets, punches, dies, embossing folders, ribbons, embellishments. Whatever is retired goes in those. I'm going to go grab my paper. Because I think this would make gorgeous Christmas cards using this card technique. Which paper do we want? Oh, I wonder if the bells would work. The bells are kind of directional. Let's see. Oh, this one. This was perfect. I don't know. What do y'all think about the bells? Think we should try the bells? What will the cost of the mystery boxes be? I have not finalized that because it does include priority shipping. I was a little shocked, not gonna lie, how much priority shipping is. The rates went up in July. I'm just gonna tell y'all that they are $4. It is $4 more this year than last year. $4. So I kept putting the calculator to it and putting the calculator to it, and I don't know yet. The price will include the shipping, but I'm working on the shipping. The shipping, I know shipping is a pain for everybody, and so I am trying really hard. Let me just tell y'all what I was trying to do. I was trying to do, because of my 27 years, my 27-year stampiversary, I was trying to make it be something 27, you know, like end in 27, but I'm not going to charge you. I'm not going to charge you extra just to make it be $27. Hold on. I think this one needs to be on very vanilla. And Renee, do you know? So the one price that I found, I'm going to use liquid glue. I'm going to use seal because I want to cut this, and I don't want to use liquid glue right now because we're going to cut this together. But I am going to add a lot. So Renee Gines said that it cost her $16 and what was it? 40 cents. Yeah, $16.40. The first pull up I got was $18.40. I was like, what? When I first started doing priority boxes, they were like, I don't know, $12. I was like, okay, that's out of control. All right, I put a lot of glue on there. I am just going to eyeball this. This is the, it's in the online exclusives. And this is the gold. Where's my paper? The Seasons of Green and Gold Designer Series paper. Here is y'all's Christmas card idea. Right here. Okay, we're going to go through this one more time. 4 1/4. Cut it in half. Cut it in half again at 5 1/2. My very vanilla started off at 8.5 by 11. Going to do this again, 5 1/2. As soon as I figure out the shipping, I will post it. It will be in my newsletter. It will be on Facebook. I will post it, but I gotta be okay with what I charge. I can't lose money. That would be silly, but I'm just trying to be mindful. Okay, so let's look at it again. I'm not happy with this little skosh right here. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to cut that off. You see that? Then I'm going to turn it around and I want this to be 3 3/4. Oh, but that's going to cut that. No, here we go. Do y'all see what I'm doing? Let's zoom in. You see, I don't want to cut off my point. Okay. You get the point? I'm going to scoot this over just a little bit. So I'm going to cut that off. Then I'm going to turn it and I'm going to make sure that I'm at 3 3/4. Okay. Then I'm going to do 5 inches. Yes. Michelle, would you grab the link for my shop? www.TxStampin.com shop. That is where the boxes will be listed for sale. That is my tutorial store that I send y'all to sometimes. But in that system, I have a way of tracking and not overselling what I don't like. I don't want to sell what I don't have. Okay. So it is not done on Facebook, Mary. It is done through my blog. It will be under shop tutorials. Let's see here. If you will go to my blog, www.TxStampin.com, you will see a button that says tutorials. So if you click on that, when those become available, it will be live in that area, 9 a.m. Tuesday, August the 6th. What day is it? What day is it? All right. So 3 3/4. We're happy over here. I'm not happy over here. We're going to cut this off. We're going to turn this. We're going to cut it 5. And now this paper, I have to do this with gold. I got to find some Christmas greetings and I'm going to emboss in gold. And someone's going to think that I worked for hours on this card. Okay, so right here, going to go ahead and cut off that side. Mary, you know what, Mary Lindauer, we came to YouTube because not everybody is on Facebook. I did a Facebook BOGO one time and I thought I was going to lose my mind. Facebook kept spinning and spinning. No, that's why we're over here on YouTube. This is why we do YouTube. Okay, can y'all just see the possibilities? Whoops, let's go back out. Go back out. See the possibilities of your Christmas cards. Look at that. Looks totally different. Come on. Looks total. Well, it doesn't want to zoom back in. Ha! Boing. There we go. Woo! That's a little too close. Looks totally different. Your Christmas cards, 4 different layouts, but yet you cut them all at the same time. I love it. I love it. I cannot wait to see what you guys do with this card layout technique. I want to see them over in the Facebook group. If you do not know the Facebook group, if you're watching the replay and you want to know that Facebook group, please comment below and we'll get you that link. If you want to join my newsletter, you can look below the video at 8 p.m. in about 15 more minutes. You can get the download. There's more to it, but it didn't print. You can get that download to remember this idea. You go watch this video to see how I did it, but Sue Manning says, love that paper. Now I know what I'm going to do with my coupons. I'm a cheerleader, says Deborah. I am super excited that you guys joined me tonight. I loved all of your comments. I think that I gave you some, I gave you a lot of inspiration. I showed you glitter. I showed you foils. I showed you Christmas. I want to see what you guys do with it. I will be back Monday, August the 5th with mystery stamping. And then Tuesday is the big day here. When you purchase those mystery boxes, they will go out within 24 hours, if not sooner. Like I have people ready to help me take them to the post or get them to the post office. And there's a lot. 45, 50 boxes or more. There you go. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Bye.